What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey girl. So today I just wanted to show you guys what I will be doing in the kitchen today. I have a little bit of time this morning, so I wanted to preserve some of my peppers. I also picked up some banana peppers from a local farm stand because I did not grow any banana peppers. I do this to myself every year. Every year I'm like, I'm going to make sure to grow banana peppers, and I always forget. So luckily we have a farm stand that's like really close to us. So I just went on ahead and picked some of those up. So I'm going to be canning up some banana peppers as well as the jalapeno peppers that you've seen me just pick fresh off the plant. So right now I'm just rinsing these guys off. I don't have a whole lot of fish peppers. Oh, I lost one. Okay, so one fish pepper. Sorry for the lighting. I don't get really good lighting in my house in general, so it is what it is. Excuse the do-rag. I'm in my house. What do you want from me? So yeah, I just need to rinse these guys off, and I will show you everything else that I'm preparing. All right, so like I said, I have my peppers here. I have a garlic head, which we grew these ourselves as well, so all farm fresh. I have my little funnel, the little spacer here, my tongs, a Sharpie so I can, label everything. I have my canning salt, canning lids, rings, vinegar, and then in my canning pot, I don't know why the flash is on, whatever, we probably need it. I already have my jars sanitizing, and then over here is where I will actually be mixing up the brine. All right, so to go on ahead and mix the brine up, it actually did not call for salt. I couldn't remember whether or not I needed to add salt, but I need to add 1 quart and 2 cups of vinegar. I'm using white vinegar today. So we've got our quart, and sorry for the angle. Probably should have put this on the opposite side, but it is what it is. 2 cups of water. I need to add an additional 2 cups of white vinegar. And here as well. And of course from here you can add additional spices and everything like that. I'm just going to keep this brine really simple because I'm going to put the spices directly in the jars since I'm doing 2 different types of peppers. So I'm going to turn that on, let that come to a boil, and then I will go on ahead and set up my jars and show you guys that. I never realized just how little counter space I have until I'm trying to film a video where I'm showing you guys what I've got going on. So these are pretty much nice and warm and sterilized, so we can go on ahead and lay these babies out so we can begin to chop and fill these guys up. Oh, don't do that. All right, and this water in this pint jar, I'm going to pour over our lids, just so those can warm up as well. And I went on ahead and I cranked up the water so it can begin to come to a rolling boil for processing. So I am going to start with my jalapenos. I should definitely be using gloves for handling hot peppers. The bananas are also spicy, but you know what? It just is what it is. Where do I want to put this fish pepper? I think I'm going to put it in with my banana peppers because why not? First things first, let's go on ahead and peel off a couple of cloves of garlic here. Y'all, I am so pleased with my garlic harvest, and this is why. Like, this is 1 clove. These were such nice size garlic heads. This is the best I've ever done. I'm so pleased, so happy, so proud. All right, so all right, we got all of our jalapenos chopped up. So first, let's go on ahead and add a few cloves of garlic into the jar. Start losing some. Try not to use my hands too much because, baby, I do not want to have spicy fingers, but I feel like it's going to be the inevitable. I like my peppers very spicy, so I'm adding seeds and all, child. All right, so let's start there. Use a spoon to press these down up in here. Got a little bit of headspace. I'm gonna add a few more bits of garlic on the top, and there goes our first one. I think I'm gonna only get 2 of these guys, so that's totally fine. Let's go ahead. Bits of garlic on the top, and there we have 2 jalapenos. So now we need to move on to our banana peppers. All right, we got everything chopped up here. I feel like I might have at least 3 for the banana peppers, so I'm just going to use these 3 jars here. Drop a little garlic in each jar, and I want to also add some mustard seed, so let me grab that really quick. All right, so apparently I have no mustard seed. That's okay. I'm going to drop in a little bit of coriander instead, just to give it a little something, and I think what I have here is plenty because coriander is a stronger flavor for show. So let's go on ahead and start packing this up. Making a mess. It is what it is. Our water is just a boil. I'm going to release the lid off the top a little bit. Ooh, I think this was like the perfect amount. Maybe I'm a little short in this last jar, but that's totally fine. I'll pop this one in my fridge to use first. A little short, but again, that's okay. All right, and I did go on ahead and turn our liquid off back there, so let me read. All right, so I went on ahead, lined everything up, so now we can drop in our liquid here. And I feel like I'm going to make a mess, so let me Use our funnel. Oh, this liquid is strong. All right. You know what? Instead of pouring directly out of the pot, I am going to use my measuring cup. Makes my life a little bit easier and less waste. All right, so now let's do this. Ooh, and I'm still making a mess. That's okay. And I am filling this up to about a 1/2 inch spacing at the top. And I hear my daughter upstairs. She's supposed to be down for her nap, but sounds like that's not what she was about today. Ooh, way too much. That's okay. Forgot I was already pouring in there. For this jar, I am just going to carefully try to pour off some of the contents of the liquid. This is really, really hot, so I need to be careful. I hate it when I do stuff like this. It's really a rookie mistake, but who is perfect here? I definitely am not. As you can see. Oh, all right. Let's try. Hopefully I don't lose any peppers. All right, I think that's good. All right. Making a mess, making a mess. Looks like I need to top off this guy. Even though we don't have like a ton of peppers, we still need the liquid to be up until a 1/2 inch space. So on this little tool here that comes with the ball canning kit, it has where you need 1 inch, what does that say, 3/4, and then a 1/2. So the 1/2 is like right at the middle point here. So you just want to make sure that you are good. You want that liquid to meet all the way up to that point. There we go. And the one that I just dumped some off of, I need to add a little bit more. So let's go on ahead, make sure we release all the bubbles here. Which is also extremely important. This guy is really packed. All right, so we have been having our lids soak. Oh, first, you definitely want to wipe off the rim of the lids. I'm trying to skip steps here. I think I'm just a little flustered because I'm making a mess. And I don't know, messes give me anxiety. How do you guys feel about that? It definitely stresses me out. So just using a paper towel, I'm going to go around each lid here. Canning does not look perfect every single time, even though like I'm envious of anybody that like has like a system that keeps everything clean, keeps everything like fantastic. That ain't a part of my ministry yet. Kind of is what it is. All right, so we have all of our lids on. Where did I put my rings? Oh, they're right in front of me. All right. And for these guys, you want to do finger tight, meaning you should be able to loosen and tighten them just using your fingers. You don't want to like put your back and your arm muscle into it, basically. All right, first canning of the year. going in. Are you guys excited? I am. My daughter is having a fit. All right, so at this point, I'm going to turn the heat back up a little bit. Let's position all of our cans in here. And we are processing this for 10 minutes. So, are we ready? Down it goes. All right, and I always like to set a timer for myself. So again, 10 minutes, and there we go. It is on the way, and while that is going on, we're gonna clean this mess up. All right, while that's going on and I'm like beginning to clean up, I have a little bit of liquid left. What I'll do with this is I'll save this for any future pickling or anything that I want to use this for by just storing it in like a mason jar and just putting it in the refrigerator. But I'm just gonna leave that to the side for now because I need to get a clean jar. But little tidbit, I have been saving my scraps because I want to begin a compost bin. That way I can have more of my own compost in the spring. I know that I'm not going to have anything this year, but like I said, I want to have my own compost in the spring. So I will be buying a composter real soon. I'm looking for one with a good price. So if you've seen any for sale, holla at your girl. But for now, all I've been doing is just storing all of my scraps in a Ziploc baggie. Anytime, like, you know, I'm prepping meals or anything, I just dump my scraps in these Ziploc bags, and I have been reusing my Ziploc bags. I'm trying to, you know, really get a handle on my waste, which I feel like we all should be doing. So yeah, that's all I got going on here. So let me finish cleaning up my mess. All right, so the timer went off. So now I need to, oh no, I have one that fell over. Hopefully it's okay. I think it'll be okay. It'll be all right, right? I don't know. Anyways, let's go on ahead, lift these babies up out of here. Set this guy upright. Ooh. Looking good. Some of these jalapenos. Ooh, yes. Looking fab, looking fab, looking fab. Yeah, this one was definitely more jam-packed, but that's all good. Oh, yes. Ooh. We got banana peppers. And 3 is plenty for my family. We really don't go through just a whole lot of banana peppers, and especially since these are spicy. Yeah, I don't see us breezing through these. So 3 jars for the remainder of the year into next year is plenty. And the same goes for the jalapeno peppers. I'm really the only person in my family that enjoys spicy food. Oh, thank you. Thank you. In case I didn't mention already, I got somebody down here that wants to talk. She won't let me speak. Girl, what's up? Say hi. Say hi. You want to? Okay. In case I didn't mention, I got the recipe for the pickled peppers off of the Ball website. I assume that this will also be on or in the Ball canning book. I have not yet invested in that. That is something that I want to do really, really soon. But this pretty much wraps up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me as I got my first bit of canning done for the year. Woo, woo, woo. So I will definitely be back with more videos on how I'm preserving things. So definitely make sure that you stay tuned. I thank you all so much for stopping by. I wish you health, wealth, and prosperity. And until the next time, peace out.